That's why I like these dudes, man. These questions are remarkable. No way. No way. Yo, 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 it's YMF, aka Ab Soul, man. Shout out to Montreality, man. These my dudes, man. You know I gotta holler at them every time I come through. Give me some poon-teen. You dig that? Yeah. I don't like that term, man. It's like making a mockery of like, you know, being aware. It's kind of funny. I really don't like that term. Stay woke, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like making a mockery of what you would call consciousness or, you know what I'm saying, awareness and being aware. I love to sleep, man. I get lots of sleep. I get great sleep, you know what I'm saying? But I keep my eyes and ears open. You know, the law of attraction is real, man. You get, you know, what you put out. The first thing that comes to mind is karma. You know what I'm saying? My karma is instant. So, you know, I try to treat people, I try to treat things how I like to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I don't even kill flies. I don't step on ants and roaches. Like, I love all God's creatures. I try to treat everything. I treat everything and everybody as I could handle being treated. Not even what I would say what I like to be treated, you know what I'm saying? But what I could handle being treated. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say anything or do anything to you that I couldn't handle being done to me, or I tried my best. Hell yeah. For sure it's sad. It's depressing. It's very depressing. We're in tough, humans just consume the earth, man. All we do is consume it, you know what I'm saying? And not taking care of Mother Earth, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, like how mankind is like destroying Mother Earth, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be kind, right? Mankind, kind. It's crazy. It's just great wordplay, man.
Or is it more about?
I mean, long-term 3, of course, you know. You know, there's 4 installments of long-term. It's 4 installments. You got long-term 1, you got long-term 2, lifestyles of the broke and almost famous. So long-term 3 would inevitably have to be lifestyles of the rich and famous, right? I'll hold off on what 4 means till next time. But you know, when I feel like when I can honestly tell the story of the rich and famous, that's when you'll get long-term 3. I mean, I'm doing, you know, I'm eating, you know what I'm saying? If you was to ask, like a financier, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all right. But, you know, until I could properly tell that tale, you know, from my perspective, you know, that's when you get long-term 3. Control system part 2, that control system is like Scarface. You know what I mean? Excuse me. The control system is like Scarface. I'm scared to listen to that. I'm scared to listen to that again, you feel what I'm saying? I go out there and perform a few of the records, but personally that was a cornerstone of my life, as you all may know. You know what I mean? A lot happened with me in my personal life when that dropped, and to go back there would be kind of ill, but, you know, I'll never say never, you know. What I think he was really trying to do this time personally, just, you know, knowing him. You gotta know, me and Kendrick are like Ken and Ryu. If you didn't know, me and Kendrick are like Ken and Ryu, and I'm Ken. I'm the prototype, right? In a lot of ways, right? I got the hair, you know what I'm saying? But what I personally feel like he was trying to do was get back to K-Dot with Damn. You know, he's been Kendrick Lamar for a while, you know, and like Kendrick Lamar is the good kid. he's the good kid. He's the more introspective kid, you know what I'm saying? I think with this album, he was trying to get back to K-Dot, get back to, you know, his roots, sag his pants, you know what I'm saying? Really, roll through the hood, you know, with, I think To Pimp a Butterfly was more so trying to, make music that like our big homies would love, that our parents would love. He like used a lot of samples from, you know, the old school, like that our parents would feel. In this album, he kind of did it for us, like for our generation and how we feel right now. I think that's more so what he was trying to get across, personally.
So I was taking a walk the other day.
Where you going? Where you going, Kendrick? Okay, where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
I seen a woman.
What she look like? What she?
A blind woman.
Okay.
You know who that is, right? You don't know who the woman is? I'll tell you when we're done.
Lucy?
No, I'll tell you when we're done. You're gonna laugh. I can't tell them though. They gotta figure it out. It's me. I'm so beautiful. Don't that look so beautiful? I mean, we stay in communication, like, you know, via the phone, whatnot. But like you said, it's very scattered out. I mean, this was a plan for us to, you know, conquer all of the ground, as much ground as we can. But you know, that still remains. I mean, Black Hippie is just a name. It's a name for our fusion. You know what I mean? We all have our own personal goals that we have to reach. It's still a lot of ground that I want to cover personally. You know, finally going overseas this time for the tour, you know what I mean? Going to touch those hands too. So, you know, me personally, I still have a lot of ground to cover before I can think about putting together a group album. So I know I could probably speak for them when I say that as well. But, you know. Yeah, no, man, I think I shook shit up when I made Pineal Gland, bro. I made Pineal Gland, man. The Third Eye guys we came out heavy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Beast Coast, you know, that's where hip hop started. Hip hop started on the East, so they ain't got no choice but to follow suit. And you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm part of the 4-7 gang. Shout out to the Pro Era, man. Joey, CJ, and Kirk, and them, all of the homies over there. Flatbush Zombies, them's the homies, man. You know, it's a movement. It's intelligent movement. That's what the movement is. That's what hip hop is. And I'm glad that we can continue to push that notion, you know, that this is intelligent movement. When I hear you, I don't just want to dance and turn up. Not just that I want to learn something too. I want to hear something, say something, you know. So I think that's what we all trying to do in our own right. And you know, I'm glad to be a part of that. I'm glad you would throw me in that pot. You feel me? Real talk. That's something that, you know, I'm trying my best to put a foot forward to. That's why a large part of this album was to, you know, it's a woman appreciation album. Is to talk to the woman, is to give her the firm handshake versus, you know, the dainty, you know, kiss on the hand. I wanted to talk to them like how I talk to the homies about these things. You feel me? Because we tend to, when we talk to women, we exclude certain words, we exclude certain rhetoric. So I wanted to holler at them as if I would holler at one of my homies. You gotta know, since the beginning of time, we've been just desensitizing the woman since the beginning of time. I mean, Eve is a deceiver from the jump. So that's sketchy alone, and that's just the Christian Bible. It's one of the youngest religions. So as far back as you can, you know, if you do your history, we've just been desensitizing women, and I believe firmly that it's due to our knowledge of the power of the woman. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, you know, even in the Garden of Eden, I mean, God made Eve because Adam didn't have a companion. He was crying because all of the animals had companions and he didn't. He was crying. So, I mean, the woman is very powerful. We wouldn't be here without the woman. You know, like you and I don't think we could give birth. I don't think we could do that. Like, and then we don't even want that responsibility. So, you know, and I grew up with women, man. I'm a gentleman. I love women, man. My girlfriend, Yara Sanchez, she's a big feminist. She's all for no gender roles, you dig what I'm saying? She's all about that. And I'm just trying to support that cause. The Anunnaki are, you know, a race of beings said to have been the creators of the human race by genetic engineering. I'm gonna just give you that. I don't want to get into any trouble. I told Punch I'd probably get assassinated by the government. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Jesus wept is on me. I grew up in the Christian church, man. I'm the black-lit pastor. You know what I'm saying? It's still, you know, I'm still a God-fearing man. You know, Christ-conscious Piscean. You feel me? So, you know, I'm still trying to get to the root of things. You know, that's just a very interesting tale that I've, you know, come across. You gotta know, you have to know that you came into this world perfect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give or take, your mom had an epidural or something, right? What they give the lady, you know, give or take that. You know, you come into this world perfect. The men and women that built this world didn't have access to the drugs that we have. You're talking about men, you know, men and women that had to hunt for their food, this type of thing. They didn't have these substances to assist them. They had nature. And you have to understand that, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have the gym. You understand? So you gotta know that, you know, drugs are new. Drugs are something that we created after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that they weren't there at the time, but you know, how we manufacture things and how we dispense things completely different from, you know, the origin. And I do feel like those people, those humans were a lot stronger than we are. You know what I'm saying? Immunity, all of that. I'm talking about no shoes, no socks, running, chasing food, hunting for game, hunting for prey, that type of thing. So you have to know that. You have to know we don't need anything. We don't need any of these things to do anything for us. Somebody had a seizure at one of my last shows. We almost had to stop and give a sermon. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we're promoting. We're not promoting do drugs. The acronym for my song Drugs is Don't Ruin Us, God Said. I got that from Lupe. You feel me? That's actually a direct quote from Lupe, and I made it into a song so that my mom knows that I'm out here with a clear mind and I'm not losing my mind because of these things. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever I choose to do, I'm gonna make sure that I am a positive role model for the world. I represent long-term and will, you know, the will to do. And my boss would tell you, I probably did more without access to all of these drugs. How about that? You feel me? So you dwell on that. You feel me? When I did Control System, I didn't have access to all of the drugs that I do now. So you take that with you. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck. That's why I like these dudes, man. These questions are remarkable. No way. No way. Oh my God, Lou, hold up, Lou. No, matter of fact, nah, it's not hard. But I can't rap it, but Mural. The intro to Tetsuo and Youth. Mural, that record, Mural. chemicals, Vicodin and minerals, with inner tubes. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna start with this guy.
Out of this world.
I prefer girls to rain all over the world. And not rain like Rain Man, or rain like rain dance, or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's raining, or rain. Oh my God, I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, God. Lupe! See this tap? Can you see it? Is it showing up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you gonna do, man. I don't care what you think you're gonna do. You think you're gonna die and leave the earth or something like that, bro. We still gonna keep you alive down here, man. You got people that love you down here, whether you think so or not. And we gonna keep you alive. So, you might as well do whatever it is you here to do. You're not here to off yourself. That is a complete waste of birth, don't you think? It's a complete waste of birth. You are not here to take yourself out. You're here to figure out what it is you're here to do. And whether or not you think that's gonna take your problems away or anything like that, you're gonna harm somebody else severely. Somebody, whether it be your mother, your best friend, your boyfriend, your future husband. Y'all know, so I'm just saying. Right, nah, for sure. So, you know what I mean? Don't play like that. Don't play like that, and do what you're here. Use your intuition. Exercise that intuition. Go out on the risk. Go out on the limb. It's not supposed to be easy here. It's not supposed to be easy here. How fun would that be? You know what I'm saying? How much would you learn that way? And if everything was just so easy, and, you know? So, when it feels like hell, that means it's heaven around the corner. And I live by that. So you guys stay woke, fam. Full circle, baby. All the time. You know what I'm saying? It's our third time around. It's like our third time around. And we gonna continue to do that. I'm looking for y'all as soon as I touch down. You know what I mean?
I don't know what love is. It's just a word. I know how I feel when I see my daughter, my mom, or when I hear about bad things about my homeboys, or, you know, I know about, you know what I'm saying? Love is just a word. I don't know, nobody knows what love is. You just got that feeling, you know?